Okay, so welcome back to students, and we'll continue the discussion on the case, the Cornell company, the decision to appoint a new sales manager. Okay, so I'll make a share. Okay, students, can you see this Word document?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's great. Okay, see, the question is, whom would you make sales manager? So Prema gave her answer as Gordon Price because he's already from the company. And okay, so let us first consider the position of Gordon Price. See, Paula Ruiz, Vice President Marketing. Okay, so she is in a situation where she has to make a decision, select either Gordon Price, company employee, or an outsider, okay, Janice, okay, Wilson. Now, how decisions are made, always remember, please, all the alternates are evaluated. So what Prema did, she evaluated only Gordon Price. Okay, you did not evaluated Janice Wilson. And what is the importance of sales force to the company? That is also not evaluated properly. Okay, so that is why many students should give their opinion. So one person, see, as a teacher, we will have some guidelines. So we, okay, provide you an evaluation or analysis from different dimensions. We have experience. But as a student, it is difficult for them or you to give the different viewpoints or many viewpoints. So every student will have a different viewpoint. So when you speak, when you share, then different viewpoints will come into picture. And others will also start thinking. Okay, yeah, whether my answer or decision was right. Yes, I did not mention this point. I did not consider that. Then you will start thinking. Okay, that is how discussion, case studies encourage discussion. But reading is a prime, okay, requirement. Okay, now Paula Ruiz has to evaluate both Gordon Price as well as Janice Wilson. So let us see. What about Gordon Price first? The easy way out for Paula Ruiz, Vice President Marketing, in the short run is to give the position to Gordon Price, company employee who has 15 years experience, liked by other sales reps in the company and is a top performer and who feels that he deserves the position of sales manager. There is a lot of sentiment in the company that supports him. Okay. So what are the plus points for Gordon Price? Why Paula Ruiz should select Gordon Price? Okay, that is discussed here, one dimension. So there is a lot of sentiment in the company that supports him. Okay, this could result in a negative repercussions toward Ruiz, as well as a lack of support for Wilson should she be selected. So try to understand. So if Gordon Price is not being selected, the sales reps will not be happy. And they may not even support or cooperate with the new, okay, sales manager, Janice Wilson. If she doesn't select Gordon Price, Ruiz may be losing her top producer to a competitor if his threat to leave is valid. So Gordon Price has informed Paula Ruiz that he has an offer from a competitor for the position of sales manager. And if that is true, she doesn't know whether it is true or not. Okay, but if it is true, then she will lose her best sales representative to a competitor. That is another plus point for Gordon. Okay, or why you should make Gordon Price as the sales manager. Gordon Price is a top flight salesperson and Cornell is bound to feel the loss if he moves to a competitor. Okay, so these are the four. If you are arguing that Gordon Price should be made as a sales manager, why? These are the reasons. How you should answer your question, you can learn here. But there is always a but, right? Okay. The big question is, can Gordon Price make the adjustment from sales to sales management? Whether Sachin Tendulkar made the adjustment from a batsman to the role of a captain. When you become captain, you have to get the work done through others. Of course, your part of contribution will be there, okay, as an individual team member. Suppose Ruiz gives him the position, Price could make the adjustment and manage well. However, as Ruiz and many others know, this scenario has a low probability of occurring. What does mean? Okay, Paula Ruiz already knows, as well as other people in the company know that Gordon Price, though he is the best sales representative, but he cannot be a better sales manager. He lacks management skills. You are MBA students. I hope you understand what I mean by managerial skills. Managing is different than selling. Okay. So heading an institution as head of the department or principal is different than teaching subjects. Okay. So managements have to understand this. Okay. But unfortunately, most of the managements do not understand these things. Okay. Most likely, Ruiz will have a mediocre sales manager at best, and Price will be unhappy staying in the office when he naturally excels in the field. Okay. So even if, let us say, Gordon Price puts his best efforts, maximum efforts, at the most, he can be a mediocre sales manager, means average. He can perform as a sales manager maximum to the average extent. He cannot be a good sales manager simply because he lacks skills of a manager. It is already mentioned. And also over a period of time, Gordon Price, who loves and likes to be in the field with the customers, he may start missing it. And it may make him unhappy over a period of time, which he is not considering at the present. In the long run, the odds are that giving Price the position will be disastrous for Ruiz, okay, that is for the company, and Price and Cornell. All three, okay, in the long run, the decision will prove wrong for Paula Ruiz, Vice President Marketing, for Gordon Price, the top performing sales rep, as well as the Cornell company. Nobody will be benefited if you make, okay, Gordon Price as the sales manager. Why? We have already discussed. Then Ruiz already doesn't like the pressure Price is putting on her. If she gives Price the position, they will be working closely together on a daily basis, and he will likely make Ruiz miserable. See, because when the performance of or working of a vice president marketing is disturbed, the whole company's performance gets disturbed. Remember, since Price is likely to do a poor job at the administrative and paperwork aspects of the job, Ruiz may find herself having to take over some of this task she doesn't need to add to her schedule. So since Gordon Price is not good at administrative and paperwork, okay, which involves in sales management position, okay, so some of that work Ruiz has to do. Paula Ruiz is a vice president marketing. She has to take up some job. Okay, then this will increase her pressure itself. And by pulling Gordon Price out of the sales force and into management, she loses her top producer. Because as he has mentioned, he has an offer from the other company as a sales manager. Similarly, if he is not bluffing on his offer from a competitor, she also loses her top producer. She has no greater loss either way. Okay, remember, anyway, she is going to lose him. If she makes him a manager, the whole company will lose. Gordon Price himself will not feel comfortable later, and Paula Ruiz will also not be comfortable with his working. Okay, and even if he loses, if he leaves, then also there is no problem. He remains also, there is no problem. He doesn't remain also, there is no problem. She has no greater loss either way. The only opportunity, even if the probability is low, Ruiz has of keeping Price producing for Cornell is to call his bluff by hiring Wilson. He might stay at Cornell. Okay. So still Paula Ruiz can go ahead and appoint Janice Wilson as the sales manager. He might stay at Cornell. If Gordon Price is bluffing, lying, then still he will continue to work for the company. Okay, even if he is not made the sales manager. Furthermore, since the odds are that Price will be a mediocre sales manager at best. Okay, see, he has worked for 15 years in the company, and the company has evaluated him very well. Okay, they know that, okay, he can be to the maximum average sales manager. Okay, at best, sending him to be the sales manager at her competitor, if he is not lying, and if a competitor company is really offering Gordon Price the position of a sales manager, okay, by sending him, means if the Gordon Price resigns Cornell company and joins the competitor company as a sales manager, okay, could actually give her a competitive advantage should Wilson prove to be an excellent manager for Cornell. Okay, so if Gordon Price leaves the Cornell company, okay, then Janice Wilson, okay, will take over as a sales manager who has established herself, proved herself as a sales manager already in some other company. So in the absence of Gordon Price, other sales reps will definitely has to follow her and coordinate. Okay, and given this scenario, Ruiz has a little motivation to give Price the position. And if Gordon Price joins the competitor company as a sales manager, okay, he will not be able to perform very well as a sales manager. It means he won't be able to secure cooperation and coordination from the sales force. He won't be able to control the sales force. Okay, he won't be able to keep the sales force highly motivated. So this will make the competitor company, in fact, much poor, less competitive. So Paula Ruiz will be happy, okay, that to happen if Gordon Price joins a competitor company as a sales manager. Say, imagine, okay, a weak player is made as a captain of the competitor cricket team. So as a captain of my team, I'll be very happy to see that the my competitor team's captain is a mediocre captain. He cannot manage his team properly. So I'll be very happy because my chances of winning will be higher. So Wilson appears to be more appropriate candidate, Janice Wilson. And now see, now what we considered, first we evaluated Gordon Price. If we make him as a sales manager, why we should make some plus points for him. But some negative point also, what if we make Gordon Price as the sales manager? What will be the problem for the company? Okay, we considered. Then what if Gordon Price leaves the company and joins competitor firm? That also we discussed. So these are the different dimensions from where students will contribute actually. Okay, anyway. Then Wilson appears to be more appropriate candidate and Ruiz should select her. Now let us evaluate, Janice Wilson, the outsider. She has much stronger, means Janice Wilson has much stronger administration skills than Gordon Price and knows how to manage a sales force. See, it is, okay, I'll tell that. She has also demonstrated that she has the skills to construct and fashion an effective sales force. She has already established herself. She has proven it already. And such team building skills are unlikely to show up in the strong individual performer like Gordon Price. So Gordon Price here is like a Sachin Tendulkar who will excel only as an individual team player, only as an individual batsman. So Gordon Price can perform high only as an individual sales rep, but he cannot control the sales force. He lacks skills, qualities, and experience. Ruiz should expect some repercussions from the reps due to the selection of the outsider over Price, but these are not likely to last long. It will be very only in first few days, few weeks, sales reps will be dissatisfied because the company has ignored the Gordon Price and hired an outsider. Sales reps want a good sales manager that can help them achieve their goals. Please remember. So when they see that in the future, Janice Wilson has the capability to help them to achieve their goals, they will be happy with her as also. If Wilson is a good at Cornell, as she was at her previous company, she will earn the respect of the sales representatives. Even Price should be decide to stay away from that position. Remember. So Ruiz may want to develop an understanding that Cornell, that moving from a sales rep to a sales manager isn't necessarily a promotion. Clearly, in Price's situation, his substantial pay cut would indicate a sense of downward mobility. So where he's earning now $1 lakh to $1,20,000 per annum, okay, after becoming sales manager, in the absence of incentives, he will earn only $90,000 per annum. So Price may believe that the sales manager position offers a route to bigger and better things, okay, whereas the sales route appears to be more dead end. Ruiz may want to institute some type of career path within the selling area to give sales reps upward career mobility without having to change from selling to management. See, this also she can consider for top performing sales reps like Gordon Price. Okay, so please remember that decision is not made. The decision is not made for Paula Ruiz. The decision is not made for Gordon Price. Please remember. For whom this decision will be made? Yes. For whom this decision will be made? This decision should be made in the favor of whom? Janice Wilson, Gordon Price, or Paula Ruiz, or somebody else. Fourth option I am leaving blank. This decision of selecting a sales manager should be made in the favor of whom? 4 options I am giving. Okay, Gordon Price, Janice Wilson, Paula Ruiz, or dash dash, fourth option. Please pick up. We have 2 minutes left.
So Paula Ruiz, I believe.
No, wrong. Fourth option blank. What is that blank option? That is the correct answer.
So management.
Management. Very good. Instead of management, I would prefer to use the company. This decision of selecting Gordon Price or Janice Wilson as the sales manager should be made in the favor of the company. I repeat, the decision of selecting the sales manager should be made in the favor of a company, not in the favor of an individual. Okay, who can control the sales force in a better way so that the sales representative can perform better and result in better company performance? Only that decision has to be made. Okay, so this is the professional way of looking at the things or making decisions. I hope you understood. So now you tell me, who can perform better as a sales manager and help the sales rep perform better and help the company perform better? Gordon Price or Janice Wilson?
Gordon Price.
Wrong, absolutely wrong. Odds are put here. All the odds are put here in the case, in the analysis. See, Gordon Price, as I said, if you make him the manager, he lacks managerial skills. He won't be able to control the sales force. And this is the B2B marketing. In B2B marketing, sales representative are the only reason for the performance of the company. And if the sales representatives are not controlled properly, they will not achieve their targets. Company's performance, sales will come down. Okay. So whereas Janice Wilson, who has established herself already as a successful sales manager in some other company and who has a better idea of how to control the sales force. So when she joins the Cornell company, she will be able to manage the sales representatives properly. She will be able to control them properly. She will be able to secure cooperation and coordination, and she will help the sales rep to perform better. So when sales reps perform better means most of them will be able to achieve their sales targets. And if when they achieve their sales targets, company sales will increase, company market share will increase. So this is a decision in the favor of company. The decision should be taken where it benefits the company. Okay. So if any questions are still remaining, we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So now it's exactly 10 o'clock. You please join the next class. Okay. Thank you for your valuable contribution. And you think over again, you can see the recorded video again and again and think about the second dimension. Okay. The correct answer in this case is Janice Wilson. Okay. So all the best. Good day to all of you. Join the next class immediately. Any questions? Ask me in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.